Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're doing well, and let's dive right in and see what the cards have for this timeless reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading will also resonate for you. And that's the point. We're all on this spiritual journey together. And we're resonating with our star ancestors, getting that inner guidance to know how to speak the voice of our soul. And Taurus, I have the sense that there is this push-pull around something in terms of a connection, a romance. Whether you feel that it's likely or not is what it is that you believe, to bring more belief to this situation. And to go into meditation. Meditation is a very important place for all of us to spend time, because that is that portal where we connect directly to our higher power and get the downloads we need in these changing times, where we need to use our talents and gifts in new and unique and innovative ways. And the Shield Maiden comes out. That is you, Taurus. Whatever, whether you're a man or a woman, masculine or energy, or feminine energy, you are standing firm in this very feminine, almost virginal energy of going toward her youthful truth, like Joan of Arc. I'm really connecting with this Joan of Arc energy. So make plans and focus. It's time, Taurus, in this timeless reading, whenever you find this, it's for you. And it's time to make plans and focus. You need to maybe, something about the tattoos, something about inscriptions on your body, something about getting messages actually from your body, from your skin, and this warrior energy to stand forward. To go into battle for whatever this is that you're focusing and planning. And it's something about your heart, the heart guardian. This is a beautiful heart. This is like the flaming heart. So your heart is on fire with the rose that you might be smelling roses, or being around this rose petals or rose essence is very fortuitous for Taurus to surround yourself with. You could be again like meditating, praying, dreaming, going into this almost like a trance type energy to connect with your heart, to connect with love, and to let yourself be loved. So those are two very different kind of energies. One is a Shield Maiden, where you're making plans and focusing, but there's this heart guardian to love and let yourself be loved. And then we have the Arrow. The Arrow could be an symbol that is very important to you at this time. You could be wearing a jewelry with an arrow on it. Or this could be a sense of a word that you see a lot or use. So surround yourself with protective energy. You need to protect yourself. That's probably why you have the Shield Maiden. You need to protect your heart at this time. And to let yourself love and be loved. That is that energy of the Empress as well. This could involve a Taurus. The Shield Maiden could involve an Aquarius energy. And the Arrow, another air sign. And the broken arrow. So you go from arrow, interesting Taurus, to broken arrow. You could be at a crossroads about how to find this sense of feeling protected, safe, secure in your own skin. There maybe has been one, aim high, shoot straight, hit the mark. The target, the arrow goes toward one single shot. And maybe you're afraid at some level of your own safety. The broken arrow says to embrace the energy of peace. well, protection, as we know, always comes when we can find peace in those four directions, in those four elemental states within us. And you're embracing the energy of peace, that peace that passes all understanding, that peace that comes when we let go and allow and trust. And so, interesting, Taurus. Let's see what is going on here. So you've got a shield maiden, a heart guardian, and an arrow and a broken arrow. And so it is. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And please bring resonating, a clear, a concise, and encouraging energy around us. Protective energy and peace. And this is what I have as we come into the reading for you, Taurus. And again, thank you all for subscribing to my channel and showing up today for this reading. And let's see what the Shield Maiden has for us. Well, the Eight of Cups. There is a sense that as you make plans and focusing, you're making plans to stand true to what it is that you know is right at this time for you. And you're going to make plans and focus on moving forward toward something that is going to serve your heart more, something that's maybe the juice in a relationship. It could be a romantic relationship, because you see in this card there are a lot of partners. The swans, the dragonfly, the butterflies, the cardinals. But you're moving ladybug, your ladybug, or whatever this energy is with the ladybug around you, Taurus. You're moving toward your true destiny, toward that new moon. And the new moon, that just represents that sense that something is unformed yet, something in its nascent stage. And you're moving forward. You're following this path. And it's a magical path. I mean, look at this, a magical journey you're going toward. And the polka dots in the tarot suggest humor, not taking yourself so serious. So this new movement forward, you're going toward your Nine of Cups, toward what you know will be more fulfilling, toward what you know will be opening your heart, so you can love and let yourself be loved. That's why you're moving on. You're moving toward that rose. That is the sense of alchemy, of that true divine inner self. And you're moving toward the unfolding of your own soul. And as you love yourself, you will be loved. That is the nature of the heart. And it's coming because the Five of Pentacles, where you're moving beyond this feeling of being left out, not belonging. You're moving beyond, Taurus, this spiritual poverty. Beyond where you feel like whatever your love is that you've given, whatever these feelings and the values that you've had around your family, your friends, your community, something at work, but that has not been successful in your mind. You have not felt it right anymore for you. And then your feeling is what gives us the information that where we are on the path. We can think, oh, I'm here on the path, this is right. But it's our really that instinctual nature and also our intuition that tells us this is not right for me. And something recently Taurus has told you, this partnership, whatever this was, this connection to these relationships were no longer fulfilling you. And you're moving toward a satisfaction, happiness, fulfillment. And you're going to have to be firm with your mind, clear, and make a plan and focus. Tattoo that on your body in some way. That is what I'm seeing. You need to be intentional. about this move forward, about where you're going, about saying, I'm following my true purpose, and to believe in yourself, a Taurus, at this time, that this is possible. It's possible to love and let yourself be loved. But as we vibrate in this feeling of lack, you're lacking. We will never find the fulfillment we're seeking. Because we have to make the plans and focus on the right kind of vibrational energy that we want to attract. If we feel that we're not in a partnership or not in the right partnership, if we're not connected, if we're not with these friends or family, because it's not feeding our soul, it's not making us feel connected, we have to move on, and we have to also look at the areas of our life where we don't feel good enough, where we don't feel like we belong, where we feel like because of some situation, and we each go through Taurus difficult times in our life, and you're not alone. We're all in this together, in this interconnected field. And you see her hair is almost like the roots of branches of a tree, reaching out, branching out. And that flower, that is you, the blossom of your true self. That is this rose that you're longing to love. There could be some situation where there has been a lot of hatred, self-misunderstanding, a feeling of lacking, being not good enough. And you're translating that into not being loved. But you are loved. I mean, the energy of our very being is love. All there is love. And so as we face, maybe I lost relationships. Maybe things haven't worked out relationally or financially or in terms of my career at this point. Because we're always able to vibrate up to this next level of what we want to feel. And so if you want to feel like you have plans and you're focusing, Taurus, then you need to raise your vibration. That is what the energy, this vibrational energy on her body, that's what she's focusing on. And you're focusing on moving toward what satisfies you, what is true to you, what will fulfill your heart, and what will bring you love, and how you will fulfill that destiny. And our destiny to come into incarnation is to love, is first and foremost to love God, love our inner being, that inner knowing. And that once we are connected to that inner knowing, then we really don't need anyone else. But that's just icing on the cake. That's the cherry on top. But this love comes when we let go of any place of lack and just to see the truth that you are flowering. You just turn it upside down and the flower is ready to grow. It's growing. And if you feel like you've been left out in the cold, not good enough, not belonging, not able to party with friends, maybe being in isolation, look to the lights. Look to these welcoming lights. They're beckoning you in to the sanctuary, and the sanctuary of the heart guardian, where you will love and let yourself be loved, and that's what's coming. And it will bring you a whole new reality, because that is a key as you're moving on to fulfill the heart of the Nine of Cups, where you have to face the Five of Pentacles. Anywhere where you were programmed in your childhood, where you felt left out, where you felt unfocused, where you felt like you couldn't ever make your own plans. People made plans for you. That your heart was somehow stomped on at some level. But it's on fire now for this new vision of feeling competent, happy that you are who you are, Taurus, and to revel in that, your own sense of what it is that you're going for, what your true destiny is. And don't let anyone gaslight you or make you feel like you're left out. We can put our canoe into the river at any point along the path. And we dive in, and that's where we face those rapids, whatever the waters present ourselves. And you're moving out of these, out of the cold, into that sense of surround yourself with protective energy as you maybe heal this. This is a healing time. You ask your higher powers. I saw in the pre-shuffle there is a need to really evaluate whether you go forward with a connection or not, because you need to meditate, and the answers will come through that. So surround yourself with protective energy, because what is coming is the Two of Pentacles, where you're having to juggle and balance a lot, but you've got this lemon skate, the figure 8, saying that there is balance around you. Whatever this protective energy is, it's helping you adapt to these changing times, to the ups and downs, to this feeling of healing, any kind of lack, any kind of feeling that you don't have enough. Because that is a false mindset, and that is a energy that vibrates very low, and you're raising your vibration up to feel your abundance already. Even if you don't have what you want, even if you don't feel like you're good enough, the way to move into that is to see yourself as you want to see yourself. See yourself on top of the world. See yourself having risen to the goals and the accomplishments that you want. See yourself there in this penthouse apartment with a view of a Central Park. See yourself as having used all of that energy that surrounds you, that protective energy of your source that showed you the way, even if you didn't know how to get through every one of these buildings, up every one of these elevators, but you got there. And you're going to embrace the energy of peace because you're balanced up there. Look how high up she is, but she is totally at ease, composed. And you're moving into this energy of peace because of the Six of Cups. Well, you're taking time out to connect to that innocence, to time in the garden, where this is a timeless reading whenever you find it. But this is a time in August where it's hot. It's in most places on the planet. And so we're taking time out to just be in reverie, maybe having daydreams of the past, but in a positive way, something that's going to bring you the energy of peace. And if your childhood was troubled, not peaceful, but you're bringing that energy of peace, of that helium balloon of lightness, of elevation, of peace. There could be someone coming back from your past that is going to come and bring peace to a relationship where maybe an arrow had been broken, a relationship had been troubled recently. This left you feeling left out in the cold and unloved and unlovable and unloving. But you're making plans to move on toward your happiness. And the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, what is it that we need to clarify? Well, the Fool. You're moving toward a whole new beginning, away from lack, and toward your true destiny, toward your happiness, toward a new adventure. And you're making plans and you're going to focus. And the Fool focuses because really you're just taking what's on your back. You're just taking this, your spirit guide, your bird, your instincts to show you. And even if there's danger ahead, look, you're going to leap before you look. There's the crocodile. But this is an ancient primordial energy at the foundation here, that you're moving away from that energy. This kept you back maybe out of fear, out of some primitive fear of lack, of not feeling good enough. You're now finally beginning the spiritual journey in the number 0. You're stepping out toward your spirit nature, toward your truth. And what is coming with the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups? You've been changing and balancing, maybe working 2 jobs or having a lot going on in your life right now. But now you're going to be peaceful and rest and connect to people from your past. And that's going to make you feel peaceful. And you're going to embrace that. There could be some image about, you see the balloons and also what this figure in the 2 of Pentacles is holding. There's something that's elevating, that's drawing you up, just moving up. And you see how this energy is looking down and looking away. But now you're looking up toward this whole new beginning. And what's coming between these 2 is the 6 of Pentacles, a time of gathering your gifts around you and seeing how much abundance is around you, seeing how grateful you are for what you do have. There has been a lot of give and take in finances. And now is the time to connect to this change is coming, a change. You're adapting. Maybe you have been needing to have a lot more help or support from people from your past, or your family, or someone that you're working with. These protective forces. But now you're going to embrace the energy of peace and balance. And just having a good time, a tea party together, where you feel that there is this a sense of, you see on the teapot, I never noticed it, but it's the scales of balance. So that flow is coming back into balance because of this, you're being adaptable and flexible and working hard to connect back with your past, something from your childhood that made you very happy. You might have just loved balloons, or that kind of made you feel so peaceful. You could maybe get a balloon and let it go and just watch it float up into the sky, and to embrace the peace you feel as it just disappears. And what's coming between the Fool and the 6 of Pentacles? You're balancing out your finances. You're maybe getting a small gift or setting up a foundation because you have worked hard and been successful. And now that it's allowing you to take this new leap of faith, to step out on an adventure, to become basically a Taurus, a whole new person. Something different is coming. And it's going to connect you to something very ancient and primitive, primordial in your energy, in your dreams. And it's coming because of the Page of Swords. Well, you will study. Look at all these books. You might be taking time as you go on this adventure. You see, this is the graduate's hat. So you could be having this wand, this dandelion that you blow and make these wishes toward learning, toward something new, toward getting information and ideas. And maybe all of that study and excitement of your mind, of getting to communicate, to share your what you're grateful for, to share now this equal give and take, to balance your mind and what you know, and to speak it. And that energy is going to come, but you're going to speak it and move up to a whole new level as you let go of and become something totally new. You are very curious about what this is going to be. And it's coming because of the 8 of Pentacles. Well, whatever this is that you're studying and you're working on this craft, and you're working on it both intellectually and with what you're learning mentally, but also putting in the time, the work, the practice, the craftsmanship. And you see, it's the butterfly. You're becoming this transformed creature. And the new beginning is coming because of the hard work you are making. And that's what I have for you, Taurus, today. And a beautiful reading because you're making plans and you're focusing because you're going to allow yourself to love and let yourself be loved and to surround yourself at this time where you're watching this with protective energy so you can embrace the energy of peace. And that is going to bring you a whole new adventure and something more fulfilling, something better than you ever imagined, because you're going to let go of feeling dissatisfied in your relationships and in your money and in your career, and you're going to have a whole new beginning. And that beginning is going to bring you a lot of abundance, financial recognition, but also you're going to get information that you've been wanting. And that's going to be the key to finding this balance within the work you do. Maybe you've been feeling breadcrumbed or that you have just been getting dribbles, but you're going to now see that all your work, all your hard work, and something's changing because you're going to adapt maybe your style of doing something at this time, Taurus, and connect to something from your past. A person is going to open up a whole new feeling within you, and it's going to bring you energy of peace. And so it is, and thank you again, Taurus. I so appreciate your comments, and they keep me going and keep me understanding and deepening my style of reading, and to bring in these messages that Taurus, my Taurus collective out there, wherever you are and whatever stage on this journey you are on. You're stepping out anew now on a whole new adventure with beginner's mind, and good luck with that. And you're not alone. You've got this protective energy as well as the energy of peace. And make your plans and stay focused with that in mind. And you are loved, and see you next time. Bye-bye.